that scared the absolute hell out of me. I wasn't expecting that. Anyway, I'm back with Batman. Yo, what's going on, Bruce?
It's me.
Boy, that voice activated. Ooh, the Batmobile. Damn, he got an upgrade. Oh, and the bat suit's right there.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember,
That's quite sad. The tickets, I'm guessing, from when his parents got shot.
News tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. But thanks to the efforts of the Batman, the stolen items were returned.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations
So I can
hold any water
interact
with the
with
voters?
stuff.
Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of them tomorrow.
Nearly fell off a building for this.
There's a lot of things to interact with.
This morning, the body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before
what's
dawn,
this?
causing
It's a
traffic
gadget.
to back up for miles as the cops cut him down.
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with.
Alright.
Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of
So I can
riders
interact with. Whoa, I did something. Come on, you couldn't just have the chair there.
Let's find out what was so important.
The police don't have any suspects at the time.
You had to go through all that effort building that just so you can have a chair wait
The manor
elevator.
has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer.
I like
I'm
this
more
game.
at home here than the rest of the house, you know that.
Then we should build an 8th bedroom down here.
Sure, I can see the headlines now. Bruce Wayne, billionaire, entrepreneur, cave dweller.
Quite an eclectic resume. Did you find out what that Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process,
What are we looking at?
let me try a different angle.
I thought you said a different angle. What the hell is this? Can I move? Oh, I can. I can spin. I don't... Am I looking for something in particular? Nothing really pops out.
This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Funny.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. Before the game switched from billiards to cutthroat. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo.
I don't want anything to do with Falcone.
Well, he certainly showed interest in you. That's what worries me. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
Never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately.
I don't like being compared to a common criminal.
Now, I think you're missing the point. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. Yeah, I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out now. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
You're right, Alfred.
You're right. I should have canceled the event.
I know how much pressure you're under. I don't mean to add to it.
It's okay. I know you're only looking out for me.
If we make a suit that fits me, we can trade places some night, though I'm not partial to heights. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
Alright.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed, you two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Alright. Nothing wrong with a billionaire just walking down the street. Which everyone knows who he is.
Where are you, Oz?
Oh, never mind, I was gonna click on them, but I want to get closer to them. I mean, there's a guy on the floor, maybe he knows. That's a sad sight. You okay, man?
Thank you, sir.
That's a real sad sight. He's Bruce Wayne, doesn't he have like, I don't know, a few jobs available?
Great.
Geez,
There's a
that one quick.
statue, but no Oz.
Hello there.
Hey.
Beat it.
Oh, sorry, man. I'll just look around. This park is not well kept.
Well, it isn't what it used to be.
You could say that again. Is this like a timed event or what?
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you.
Oh no, not a knife. Oh, there is.
Hey, you heard
Where
it,
the hell
man.
did he come from?
The hell are you waiting for?
Try and take
Go
it.
ahead. Try and take it.
The hell do you say? End him!
Ooh, he gonna end me.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment!
Oh,
Come
he
here!
got a good
Think that'll do?
Well, was it a good enough punch?
Stay down!
Oh nice, he has a gun. And it's mine now.
This used to be a nice place. Lowlifes like you don't belong.
No you don't. Oh, he just ran headfirst into that. I mean,
is
that
my
was all
park!
over the top.
Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey Bruce. You've got a little, hair. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh?
Thanks for your help.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
Yeah, you're right.
Those were better days.
That they were. Yeah. Thought we'd grow up to be kings, I did. Both of us. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune. There's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing
sorry.
parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential.
I'm
Does he
sorry,
call him
Oz.
Oz, or is it?
No
yeah,
one should have to
Oz.
go through that.
Thanks, Bruce. But we are not the
Or
only
is
ones
it Oz?
suffering.
Odds
Good to know you haven't changed, Bruce. You still care about something more than just yourself. Although, I was surprised to see Carmine Falcone at your party last night. Made himself right at home. That
It's not
oily.
what you think.
Wish I could have punched that grin
he
in the
wasn't
back of his
invited.
throat.
Falcone was an uninvited guest. That's it. Never want to see his face again.
On that, we can agree in earnest. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, though. A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. And I'm here to let it in.
Alright.
Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down.
You
Like
won't
I said,
win
it's not
that
gonna be
battle.
pretty. It's gonna be
I'm
beautiful.
not your enemy.
I'm
Yeah,
not your
your
enemy, Oz.
That remains to be seen, don't it?
Yeah, I guess.
I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Oh, don't worry, Bruce Wayne will be. But Batman? Nah.
Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers.
Actually, yeah, that should be funny, you know, I just knock him around and shit. And then when I'm freaking Bruce Wayne, it's like, oh man, what happened? You alright? Car waiting on the south side. Alright. Oh, well, isn't that a sight to see? Bro, that almost looks like the Batmobile.
Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Well, how am I?
Oh, okay. Pretty sure you have enough photos, guys.
Of Bruce Wayne? Never.
Yeah, quite literally. a
Morning,
lot of
Mr.
photos.
Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane.
Need to talk. Alright.
Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its
what's
security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a
ASAP.
cancer on Gotham.
Got it, will do.
But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility.
This
One
man
that will
just
improve
texting
the
on his
well-being
phone.
of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. And Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
God damn it. Just quiet.
For those with mental health
The sick and
issues,
need.
there are no cuts or scrapes. Their ailments are often invisible, but inside, they're suffering. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide.
Wasn't. It won't happen
Let us
again.
honor their memory with this new facility, in the hope that a night like that never happens again.
Yeah, giving out a sad
Today,
speech.
on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I mean, were you expecting an uplifting?
I'm, sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
Stay as passed, tear it down.
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time we won't fail those who
They
need
will
us
remember
most.
that. Sweet.
All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home.
He was having a guest,
I don't make friends with gangsters. He was an unwelcome guest. That's all. Next question, please.
Damn right, boy.
Please keep your questions on topic, people.
I'm just
We're
gonna
here about
move
the
around.
hospital, remember?
Reply.
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime going back years and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob.
Yeah, what the hell?
Care to comment?
No comment. How
dare
you?
you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
I think you should check your source. Sounds to me like an intern is finally putting their creative writing minor to good use.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Sorry, Alfred.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
What? Alfred, what do you mean the police are here?
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
Go ahead, do your job.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
Well, Hill has a history of making his opposition disappear.
Rumors and allegations, Mr. Wayne, that's all. But if they become fact, I'll handcuff him myself, same as any other crook. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's shopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Oh, whoa. You did not just do that.
Stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You
Oh,
don't
that is
have
a
to
bad
do this.
memory.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce?
Yeah, what? Who the?
I didn't mean to interrupt, but
No problem at all.
It's not a problem, really.
Bruce. First the mayor's office, now Wayne Manor. Gotham continues its streak of break-ins.
Yeah, really going for the record, huh?
Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this.
What's your angle?
Not all reporters just want a headline. Some of us are old-fashioned. I still want the truth. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran.
Hill wants me out of the picture because with my backing, Harvey wins in a landslide. All signs point to Hill.
You're a kingmaker, Mr. Wayne. And Harvey Dent is Gotham's knight in shining armor just waiting for the crown. You're the first target on Hill's list. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation.
On the record, then.
Whenever you're ready.
All right.
The Wayne family has always been a cornerstone of Gotham. We have never had and never will have connections to organized crime.
That's exactly what the people of Gotham need to hear.
Okay, yep. So I could, this is...
You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hope you're right for once.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family? We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
On it, Alfred. But that will have to wrap up this one. Terribly sorry, but running low.